here. We didn't come online on time, and it's not intentional. We were busy, so I was very, very busy. I was unable to make it, but thank God we are here at the moment. Excuse me. So we are here. We are here. We are here. We are here. Please don't forget to like the video, comment, and tell us where you are watching from. So in this live broadcast, we are going to look at some of the important information. Most of those informations is not new to us, all right, especially about the one of vaccine. But we are going to listen to the message, all right. I have to send special thanks to somebody that shared this message for me. The way that shared it to me, I have to thank you so much. I got the voice notes on my WhatsApp, and somebody shared it to me, and we are going to play that audio. All right. But before then, because I was about to come live before I got that message, and the person said that we should share it, and when I listened to that, yes, is something that we cannot ignore. So please don't forget to like the video, give it a thumbs up. We are here. Owen Palace, I see you. I see you. Thank you for your time. You are okay. I have a comment before then. Even Armstrong has been here. Armstrong, I can see your comment. He said, "Good morning. Our exodus is massive." Exactly. It is not something that we can ignore. So today is the first day of the sit at home, and sit at home has commenced in different land. As you can see here, this is pictures shared by PM. He shared this on his S handle, and we are going to go through it one by one. Look at it here. This is an evidence because government NESA have announced that the sit at home is going to be 3 days, starting from today, 29th, and until the end of the month being 31st. So tomorrow is another sit at home. Next tomorrow is another sit at home. This is it. This is it proven. It's not a Photoshop. All right. These are just few of them, and more are on the way, but we're not here to share all the pictures, you understand? So at least you understand that the sit at home is on. So if you have your people back home, or if you are one of the people that want to disobey everything to prove that you are getting it right, that you are PM and the government is your problem, then you can manage it. But this is a very, very clear message that Biafrans are paying attention to the event. We are gathering ready to go home. Everything is turning green, to be honest. Everything is turning green. The signal is there. Some people are those who were not talking. They're not speaking out because there's this video that I want to share with us from people from the other camp who chose not to bring anything different from what we have already seen from Masna Americano. So ever since the kidnap of Masna Americano, they keep on using pictures and the videos of what Masna Americano have done in the past. What you are watching here now, this is the difference during the as far back as 2015, 2016. Okay. But they are using it now to announce their sit at home and that. Then you ask them, what are you doing new, or what can you show us the momentum, the gathering, the seriousness of Biafrans under their command and control? And they don't have anything. They keep on sharing the same old video and old pictures just to make it look like things are that they are on the right track. But we know what is happening. So, like I said, we are going to share some of the pictures from both sides so you compare. Now, here is another one, and this is from DOS. And, they said that today is not sit at home in their own order, and but they have started gathering, in different places, different location since yesterday. So this is what you can see here, and I believe that this picture could be old picture probably when Master Mekano are still here, okay, because they don't have time to do this kind of thing now in homeland. What you are seeing here, of course, this should be Biafran land. I believe that this is one of the pictures of the past, and they are using it now to do propaganda, to buy should I say favor, because when people who don't know what happened in the past sees the picture, they say, okay, but Biafrans are gathering on that DOS. No, this picture you are seeing here could be the old one. Why I said it could be the old one is they don't have time to start renting canopy and what I see here, because the money is not enough for their personal use at the moment. Look at this one. This is another gathering, as you can see here. So as you can see here, this is another gathering of Biafrans before, not new one. And what are they sharing it now when there's the sit at home should start tomorrow in their own order? But Biafran government in exile, because they always want to, go in a different opinion. Biafran government in exile have announced the 3 days, the sit at home is going to last for 3 days. But they have started sharing pictures of what happened in the past, not the recent one. We saw a video of them singing Obi yesterday in somewhere in Europe. And how many are there? Just few number of them, and they think that you can see here. This thing you are seeing here is old video, old picture rather. You understand? So we are not going to, because when you see the Franco Medinesa, doing what they're doing, proving, with evidence, everything is in public. Some people don't understand why it is so, because that's where Biafran actually doing everything to make things work. Do you understand? That's where it is. But when it gets to these people, they want to use Master Nakano's picture, Master Nakano's town hall meeting, Master Nakano's comment, everything Master Nakano, yet they don't listen to his command. Only PM have made it clear that he don't take instruction from Master Nakano because of security issue, which I explained to us the day before yesterday, and even yesterday I made a comment on that as well. Okay, in this live broadcast, like I said, we are going to touch many things. So I have another information that to share with us, which comes from PM. All right, it comes from PM, and that is this. I don't know if you can hear the language. I know you can you hear what he's saying? I know some of us don't understand what he's saying, but I will read out the post that PM, the message that he attached to the video. He said, why Fulani Nigerian government terrorists have perfected their plan to play the Taliban template, which worked very well in Afghanistan. One Nigerianist redentants are busy trending Simon Ekpa on Twitter. We have defeated them in different lands, and any place we hear that they are, any place we hear that they invaded. Okay, so anywhere they are talking about Fulani people. Fabio said it's old picture. Of course, I know it's old picture. That is why they're sharing it ahead of the day to make it look like. But if they were smart, they shouldn't have even shared it now. They would have waited for tomorrow. So some people who don't pay much attention to what happened, they may think, oh, this is what happened today, according to their order. But sharing it now simply means that you are exposing yourself the more. Of course, that's how Chuku will make it to be. So we are not going to dwell much on that. I love this this Dr. David Matanga. You know why? Because even though some of Igbo prominent men are not calling for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, or even putting their opinion there, some of them are very scared to say something about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or even call for his release. But This man have done it many times, asking federal government to release Mazin Namorkan. I will flip the camera for you to see who I'm talking about. This is the man. Some of us know when he interviewed Mazin Namorkan in the past. Okay, and there, and after the kidnap of Mazin Namorkan, as US were attacking everybody, he called PM. Both of them had a program together where Lumumba was in that program as well. DOS used their office to deceive this man, telling him, no, don't associate yourself to PM, that will not support him. And so since then, the man stepped back and maintain his lane. But one thing is this: the man is kind of somehow careful, because they wanted to tag this man that he's the one that leaked Masina Kano's whereabouts to Nigerian government, which the man, this Dr. Metenga, I think Musenga, I think that's his name. He came out to do the explanation to put the record straight that he don't even know that Masina is in Africa, let alone in Kenya. And after that program, everybody kept quiet. Nobody attacked him anymore. The reason why they stopped attacking him is because he hearkened to the advice they gave to him. Distance yourself from PM, and we are going to work with you. Being that the man is intelligent, he also don't want to work with them. He maintained his lane. He don't join anybody. He's just watching from afar. But the love of Biafran and freedom fighters is there. He knows what people want. He knows what people actually want to see. Do you understand? So I love it when I'm not saying that I am happy that he don't associate himself with PM now. No. Maybe he does, but in private way, you understand? But since DOS were kind of waiting to jump on him, he allowed the sleeping dog to lie. Then the Nigerian president official bat must demonstrate maturity. I'm reading from his post. Okay. And release IPOB leader Mazin Namorkan after 1 year in office. Why is he illegally detaining Kano? Remember, Nigeria has granted freedom to Boko Haram Hurons, terrorists, and today, 29th May 2024, let Nigerians have conscience. That is post he made, knowing fully well that 30th of May is the day that Biafrans honor the fallen heroes. And there's something that I want to share with all that some of you may be shocked. Some of us may not, but let me bring it up before we move to another thing. All right. According to them, that is a post made by China Saworu. And the person that shared it, a mega gift. I don't know if my voice is coming out. Please indicate. If we can hear my voice very well, please let me know, because I don't know if I'm talking to myself. I believe you do hear me. That's what I believe, because if not, some of you would have, commenting on that you can't hear you, I can't hear you. But I think if you can hear me, just please get on that. Let me know. IPOB will not enforce it at home order in Biafra land in case of any eventuality where someone is shot or embarrassed by the Nigerian government agent who will be recruited to blackmail IPOB. Biafrans should understand that IPOB is not going to enforce the sit-at-home order. Everyone should and must stay at home to avoid being victim to Nigerian government agent provocators. Okay, provocateur. That's using Mazin Namorkan's wife, where she's trying to sound like a Zik, who will be used to blackmail IPOB. Mazin Saworu. And I don't need to say much about this one. Let's move to another comment. Let me even go straight to that platform. And your voice is okay. That's Obioma. Thank you. And okay. Okay, some of you have said some. Stanley, yes, so say yes. And Diana, I see you, my sister. Samuel, okay. So my voice is okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you for confirmation. Thank you all for that. Let me bring it as a post of these people that I want to bring, because although it's a very long one, I will not read everything, but I'll just look for that place that they made a comment, and let's start from that. I thought I saved it, but I didn't save it. Let me just give me a moment. Let me look for it and bring it up, because sometimes they want to say something, and by so doing they explain themselves. Yeah, they're trying to show you that they know what they're doing. Okay, first caller question. There has been what did this guy trying to say here? Okay, first caller's question. There has been a report of some companies in Biafran land threatening their staff workers who have resolved to honor the Biafran heroes on 30th of May. That they will not pay them their wages and salary. What will the IPOB leadership do in this regard? The IPOB leadership has obliged and respected every institution in Biafran land by duly informing all and southern and so, informing all and surroundings on the need of honor the Biafran heroes come to 30th of May, being tomorrow. Market union and their leaders, transport union, traditional rulers, etc., even the state governor have all been formally informed by IPOB movement. Of course, you inform the governor because they are the one working with you. So I thought they want to talk about PM, but I think they are saying a different thing. Where is this a post? Where the citizens observer? Okay, yes, this guy is one that I posted that nonsense. I hope they have not blocked it, because sometimes when they make a comment, if people descend on that, they okay. No, not this one. Okay, let me go for another thing, because that post I thought I saved it. I did not save it. The information is about what Chinasawo was saying. That let me look for this. I want you to hear that, because I don't want to just say it with my mouth. Let me look for it. Just give me a moment. Let me look for it. Okay, now we have it. This is it. This is it. I don't know if should I start from the beginning, or let me just read this part. Okay, he said, let me read this part. Okay, I don't need to go through all the. He said, if you think you can come and poke on us and go scot-free, no way. We will rather poke you and expose you to the public to judge you. People have died for this case, and anybody doing anything to sabotage this struggle will be severely punished. A hero is he that fights and survives to tell the story. Ojukwu did not win the war, but he is part of our history. We respect him, we respect them, and we must honor them all. Where I wanted to pick interest is where he said, a hero is someone who fights and survives to tell the story. So meaning that those who fight and died, okay, they are not heroes. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Meaning that those who fought and they couldn't make it, maybe on the process, They are not here with us, and they are not heroes in your own definition of heroes. Then what is the fallen heroes then? If you say that, because we always know, we always say our fallen heroes and our fallen heroes and all that. So if that is the case, who is the fallen heroes? People have died for the cause, for this cause being Biafran cause, and anybody doing anything to sabotage this struggle will be severely punished. A hero is he that fights and survives to tell the story. Ojukwu did not win the war, but he is part of our history, meaning that Ojukwu is not a hero. I hope you understand what I'm saying, because that is a very long piece of note, and they ended it with Mazi Chinas Awolu's life broke, Radio Biafra, whatever. So for you to understand what is in the mind of these people, let me flip the camera so you see where the post. Not be as if I'm the one making it up. You can see the place that posted it. You can see here, this is platform, a mega gift. When you come down here, you can read it here. You don't need to go to his platform to give him traffic. You can read it from here. This is it from here. People have died. You can see it here. This is his post. A hero is he that fights and survived to tell the story. Okay, that is a hero. So those who fought and they gave their life, they paid the ultimate price, is not a hero in the China Saworu's definition of a hero. Anyway, that is what I want to share with us on this one. Now let's move to another thing. Okay, let's move to another thing. You can see that we are rushing the program so that we are not going to waste much time, hopefully. And my first time here, what is your channel about? Okay, what listening, you will know what it's all about. Fabio is okay. China Sawuru and his gang of evil doers are now irrelevant in Biafran issue. They don't believe that, but they are witnessing it. Okay, we are going to play the audio that I talked about. This audio is a message from PM. Okay, message from PM from Twitter space, and this is analysis done by Biafra Unite. Biafra Unite is one that somebody shared this to me on WhatsApp, and I have no choice than to bring it for us. I have no choice than to bring it to us so that we can go through it and understand what he said. Just listen.
Breaking news. Zoo government plan to reduce Biafra population exposed by the Prime Minister of the BRGIE, Mazi Simon Ekpa. Hear the news in details. Wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom all over the world, you are welcome to Biafra Unite channel/television this very moment. Today's date is 28th of May 2024, and I have a video clip for you. Biafrans and lovers of freedom, I want you to pay very good attention to this very news, because it's very, very important. I can assure you, my people, I don't want to talk too much. There is no need for preambles. Let us just dive straight and, of course, show you this news. I have a video to show you from the live and the interactive section of last night's broadcast, or should I say, X-Space, by the Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, which is very, very important. For those of you who did not watch or listen to that very moment, I want you to pay attention as I first of all read what has been tweeted by the Biafra Centers for Disease Prevention and Control official X handle. After that, I will then play the video for you. I want you to pay attention. This is very, very important, especially those of you who are here in Biafra land. Not just for those of us who are here in Biafra land, because even though you live in the diaspora, you are not an island. You didn't fall from heaven. You travel from here, from Biafra land to the, to the country where you reside. So pay attention, everyone, because all Biafrans, every single Biafran must pay attention to this. And if you are in the diaspora, you need to call your people and tell them about this very latest development and how they are going to prevent it. Now, according to the Biafra Centers for Disease, BCDC, they said, Biafra CDC report, position of BCDC regarding any ongoing vaccination program in Nigeria. BCDC's position remains for Biafrans not to participate in vaccination program administered by Fulani-controlled Nigeria government. Biafrans do not have any antecedent that point to Nigeria doing good for Biafrans. We do not have anything, no antecedent, no evidence of Nigerian government being controlled by the Fulani and Britain doing good to improve the lives of Biafran people. Since the amalgamation of the Zoological Republic, there is no any evidence, no proof that the zoo government has done anything to improve the lives of Biafran people. Those are they call Southeasterners or South as they may call it. No evidence that the zoo government has ever dreamed or done anything on our favor. Nothing like that. And it's not going to start from vaccine. Listen. As such, participation in any vaccination program could be a health hazard and as such, banned. It is completely banned from Biafra land. We do not trust Fulani-led government of the zoo to administer a genuine vaccine program that is not aimed at eradicating Biafrans. Now, this is from the Biafra Centers for Disease Prevention and Control, Biafra CDC. Now, let me show you what the Prime Minister said before playing the video for you. Prime Minister yesterday at night, he said, you can't bring this to Biafra land. We don't need it. Keep it in Abuja. Anyone coming to Biafra land with this vaccine will take enough dose of it. We'll take enough dose of it. This is the vaccine here. So I don't want to talk too much. The Prime Minister and the Biafra Republic government in exile has banned it already. So now I want you to watch, listen to what the Prime Minister said and every other person that speak in this very video that I'm about to play for you. Right now, pay attention, listen very, very attentively, and of course do the needful. So salo numozia and make it go viral.
Fellow Biafrans, before the next question, there is something going on which my attention has been called on it, and I want people to listen to this particular voice.
And also a pharmacist. A consultant obstetrician gynecologist. What I have heard and I have listened to is actually really giving me a high sense of burden that there is a vaccine in the town moving around and it will get to Igbo land on the 28th of May 2024. I want to advise every family, every girl child between the age 9 and 14 as they have stipulated, even between the age 9 and 55 years. Any lady between the age, in fact, every girl, every lady who is not above 55 years, don't take any vaccine of cervical cancer prevention. Every cervical cancer care is administered when you have gone beyond your childbearing age. If by omission...
Are you hearing that? They are bringing vaccine to stop reproduction or reproductive system of Biafran women as we are today. They are bringing vaccine. That vaccine is actually meant for people that are above 50 years, women that are above 50 years, that no longer give birth. But you know what they do? They say this particular vaccine is for girls between age of 9 to 14. What kind of evil is this? On this note, anybody that is going to come to Biafra land to give this particular vaccine, capture them and give them, administer this vaccine for them, to them, let them carry it. We don't need anybody from Nigeria state to come to our land and give this poison to our young girls so that they will not be able to give birth. That is the target, because they know they can't kill us with guns again, and now they want to stop our children from giving birth in future. So from the age of 9, they will give you this particular injection and it will destroy your reproductive system. That is the target. And we will not allow them. So when they come, let them first of all take the particular vaccine, and after taking it, you turn them back. After you have captured and give them this vaccine, let them take the vaccine by themselves. After that, they will go back and let them come back after 4 years. And let's see how, if we are going to continue to be with them or not. In the next 4 years, they should come back. By then, we don't need them, because by then we are already in Biafra. So nobody is allowed to bring the vaccine that Biafra people did not test and did not take into lab to know exactly what this vaccine is all about. As a matter of fact, that is giving this information, and the doctor has explained that this particular vaccine is for women above 50. Why would you now come to Biafra land? I want to inject this particular vaccine to our girls that are between the age of 9 to 14, because they think that now they cannot kill us with gun again. Let them come with their vaccine so that they will not be able to give children, to give birth to young children anymore in Biafra land. So by the time this, if they succeed in this, and these girls will take this particular vaccine at the age of 9 to 14, in the next 20 years, nobody will be able to give birth again in Biafra land, and they will eliminate us. This particular plan can take them 100 years, they don't care. But it will not happen. Our eyes are open. I want everybody to listen.
Case of eventuality that you want to prevent cervical cancer, you must be diagnosed and be sure that it's a high-risk situation that you are developing cervical cancer before you take any medication against cervical cancer. Cervical cancer is a very rare gynecological disease. It's a very rare cancer, and I want to advise people, ndị Igbo, unu saa anya na mmiri. Any prevention, any drug prevention, any vaccination against cancer of the cervix is quite obnoxious. It is quite killing, and it's about to making our young girls and our young ladies, women at childbearing age, to be sterile.
Are you hearing that?
Take it, reject it, and inform others to reject it as well.
Thank you very much.
Remain your brother, your friend, Dr. John Wabeza.
That's an advice from Dr. John Wabeze. We are not only rejecting it, we will make sure that those who are coming to administer this particular vaccine will take enough dose of it before going back. That is the they will take this particular vaccine and then go back. That's going to be the experiment. They can't use our children for experiment anymore. From age of 9 to 14, when they actually, this particular vaccine is for age of 50 and above. And you tell me, oh my God. Anyway, you can go ahead, co-host, please.
Thank you so much. I do appreciate all the effort you're giving to our people. This news you've given us is for it's dear to my heart because I'm in the health sector. And the news is that they're going to start distributing this thing from the 28th, which is tomorrow. So that is very frightening. This is an emergency. So for anything to be distributed like that, the state health sector must be involved. So it's important that our message should be directed to all the states health sector, so that these vaccination or to people will not even start. I want you to make a pronouncement, or let them know that it's not only the people that is bringing the vaccine. The vaccine must have been improved from the highest level. They will be punished heavily if any of our people have been given this dangerous vaccine as well.
Okay, that is a message. It is very, very clear as day. We are not going to fold hand to see our people being exterminated. What PM said here and what Biafran's government desires, the message they have for Biafrans is very simple. Very, very simple. Do not allow yourself to be deceived. This is the agenda. This is the motive. Excuse me. Okay, so we need to send this message to our family and friends. Whether it's a rumor, whether you believe it or not, save your life. We saw what happened when C7 was trending. Some people were not happy that black people were not being wrapped and put in body bag. So we're not happy. You may not understand what I'm saying if you're not in the field. If you have people, if you're not in the field, or maybe you're not close to people that are in the field, you may not understand what I'm saying. But I want you, for at least for once in your life, develop trust on your government. The federal government is that they cannot sell you out just for just like what others do. I mean, other governments. This one is unique, and since this message is out, let us take it serious. Let us take it serious, because the medicine they're talking about is dangerous for our body, and we don't need to pretend that okay, because maybe you don't have a brother, a sister, you don't have a sister, you don't have a, maybe your mom is okay, or they are not looking to bear much child anymore, or something like that. For the sake of friends, for the sake of our people, for the sake of our race, do you know what it means to stop our nation from bearing children? Do you know what it means? That is a way, the shortest way to wipe you out from the surface of the earth. And it's very, very bad. That I'm not saying that they don't have the mindset to do that. They do. People that can hand you over 20 pounds after war, they can do anything to make sure that you are normal. What is the motive and agenda of that 20 pounds? Do you know what the targets, what the plan were? They want, how they want to see us in the next 20, 40 years by giving that 10 pounds, 20 pounds. Greetings to you, Chineye MC. Thank you so much. Samuel, I see you. Thank you guys for your comments. So this message is, we don't need to, say, okay, let me not share it. Please share this message. Share it so that people will be saved from, because sometimes our people believe government is helping us, so they are, once cancer is being mentioned, everybody will panic, whether man or woman, no matter who you are. Nobody wants to experience cancer. Nobody. So anything they ask you to eat to avoid cancer, you do it. That's why they use this cancer approach to lure our women to take this vaccine, and after taking it, you will start struggling to bear child. Everything. You must not go to church to ask for everything. Sometimes you use your common sense to navigate your way out. Okay, that is it for now. We have to jump to another very, very it's not disturbing information, but very poor propaganda, very, very poor from the same camp, the same people, that you don't have picture, but your job is to castigate others. Why don't you fix your picture first? Then we can now start paying attention to what you're saying. Why I'm saying that is because of what I'm about to show you now. This is a write-up from those people. You know what I mean by that? They don't have their picture, no identity whatsoever, but they want to preach to you how to carry yourself with identity. But they themselves don't have. They're not even man enough. Anyway, a careful study reveals that the Truras are more aggressive in defense of Simon Ekberima than in defense of Biafran project. This comment is coming from someone, from a group of people that have been insulting everybody just to prove that the structure of Mazam is the only structure is US and everything. They are not talking about people insulting them. I gave you one perfect example. When I made a post exposing the fraudulent activities of Ekberima, over 500 tourists were yelling at my comment box. They have only one job: to insult, abuse, defend the illiterate criminal in Finland. Say the illiterate criminal. Someone is calling PM illiterate. And your voice, even to know how you pronounce word. We are not perfect in English. We are not white people. We are not Shakespeare. You understand? But at least we are better than you. Until you do what we do, then we can answer, okay, you are better than us. Anybody who don't do live program like I'm doing cannot start, to tell me, oh, you are not getting it right. You are not in position. I need to see how you do your own. Then I can listen to you, because I don't want to be taking instruction from someone that I am better off. Why do I say so? PM voice, his image, his full name, everything about him is in public. Somebody who is hiding behind keyboard is now measuring and questioning his identity, his involvement in Biafra, his words, his choice of words, but you can't even bring your own. You can't even do your own. Then how do you want people to take you serious? How? He said, then when I made a post discussing how far, for instance, Fulani terrorists invaded Biafran villages or their farmlands, these terrorists went mute. You did not see or read them condemning the nefarious activities of those terrorists. Okay, now just tomorrow now you will jump from calling Fulani to terrorists. You now bring this word terrorist to Biafran government in exile. But today, you want them to join you to condemn what Fulani as your friends, as your what? You don't know difference between you and us. The issue is this: you are not even upright to talk about people invading home like Fulani people, because we don't see difference between, just like a Fulani man that is just invade another community. He's in that community, then calling for condemning another Fulani in another community, invading their home. But you yourself, you're already in someone's land. You understand what I'm saying? Because all of you don't support anything good. So when you talk about something and you think that people will support you, that you are talking good, the atrocities you have committed before will overshadow that good thing you think you have done. Whether you condemn Fulani people, the way they invade home and all that, it doesn't make sense, because even when you are condemning them for invading people in villages and communities, you are as well making another comment, a different comment, condemning people that will fight these Fulani people to drive them out from our land. So you cannot use the same mouth that you used to condemn PM, and you use that mouth to say something good and expect people to start clapping for you. You have destroyed your respect. You have destroyed the chances that Biafran gave you. The opportunity you had, you have destroyed it because you want to make it clear that you are overall. And by so doing, you have exposed yourself. So it will take people time to know if this your Cameroon life will leave you, or you are going to buy with it. Samuel Ekperima, on the other hand, is playing victim with his imaginary Biafran Liberation Army resistant fighters and what have you, whereas Biafrans are the victim. You see it now. So imagine reading this thing you made here. After reading it, then you want people to go and start, oh, Mas, you've tried, yes, Fulani have invaded our home, oh, let's call, we have tried to reach out to, what they call it, DPO of that side, because that's what people are calling. Once Fulani invade home now, you don't call your yes and no, because you know that this one is a reality. They have to test your strength. You don't want it, so you quickly run to politicians to help you with mobile police and army to go and chase Fulani people away. Tomorrow you will come back to those people to ask them, okay, why don't you give us referendum? Referendum, you're asking, if they gave you freedom from every structure that you are displaying now, what kind of country do you think you're going to build? You can't even maintain your boundary. You can't even be bold enough to say, look, this is what we believe in. No. But everything they do, you run to politicians to ask them, is it good or not? That is the problem. That is the problem. So he went for that. Ekperima and his tolerance have lost a sense of empathy for Biafran's people. They are not telling the truth story, the right narrative. They are more interested in staging the gallantry of their imaginary force when our people are being carried and decimated, and be cornered and decimated. Okay, he will declare Biafra independent for the trials on December 2nd, 2024. I am their alarm clock, and I won't fail to remind them. We don't even know your voice, not your image, not your full name. These three things that because for you to say that somebody is actually doing this and getting it right, you must make sure you have three things. One, the person's name. Two, your image, that means your picture. Three is your voice. You can't even recognize your voice. You don't even know how you talk. That you just go to Twitter and put a post there does not mean that you are smart or intelligent or perfect. It doesn't mean that. You need to prove many more things so that people can answer, okay, yes, this is what you are known for. This is what we can tell about you. But we don't need to argue about that, because we know that all of them have different opinion, different motive, what they want to make, how they want to carry themselves, what will be their gain. These are the things that they count on their own freedom fight. These are the things that made them, okay, let's do something. If not, never. All of them. All of them. All of them. Let me go to comment section of the post that I just read. Then, is it a comment or let me see the comment first. Okay, this is the comment. Biafran liberation said that's Rolls. MNK already organized garbage in the name of DOS. Simon is agent of Nigerian government. That's for Don Kochus. I hardly reply to DOS IPOB Nigerian Criminals PSC tweet. Onukwenu, don't change your name or close this Twitter page when the time comes to observe your sabotage against BM and genuine reference worldwide. So continue to wallow in your effluvius. When the time comes, let me expand it. When the time comes, don't run. That's a warning message from this our brother. So many comments like that against what he's talking about. Because one thing they don't understand is that when you are talking about Biafran, one particular person that is getting it right, millions of Biafran that knows what honesty, that can see the truthfulness in that person, they will not just keep quiet. They will not just keep quiet. They will rise and do the needful. And Biafrans are doing the needful now because, unlike before, that these people will now shout, and people will keep quiet, trying to see if you can make it together, but it doesn't work. It doesn't work. So, guys, tell me what you think about what we discussed so far. Like, I am not going to waste much of your time because we are going to be live again, hopefully. So we're going to be live again. If you make it before later our broadcast. So because if not, then but all I know is that we're going to have live broadcast again. So before I go, sorry, I forgot to share this with us. Pay attention to this, what I'm about to watch now. This is in Abia State, Oduduwa people in Abia State. A few days ago, I shared the one Oduduwa people in Lagos. And what does this mean? It simply means that people are now paying attention to what we have been asking for. And what is that? Know that we are not enemy. Igbos and the Yorubas are not enemy. Only few people that are tribal bigots. They are the one making this noise, trying to incite problems and division among the love of Igbo, not division in Nigeria. I'm talking about the understanding of these two great nations, the Igbo nation and the Yoruba nation. These two people are totally different in terms of culture and belief, but we are neighbors. So some of us that make comments against the Yoruba is when you have not even maintained your own friendship with other people or with your family members, how can you teach other people how to carry themselves in their relationship? So I don't know if that makes sense, but it's not what I'm saying. This guy is government. Okay, so this guy is government payers. That is why they do the government. That's why they do that's why they do his government is paying them. That is how. I don't understand what you mean. Austina TV, you've destroyed you've damaged my reasoning, my sense of reasoning with your comment. I don't understand what I'm talking about. This guy is government payers. That is how they do his government. My brother, please, can you put it correctly so I will be able to flow with it? Fidel is saying, one neck, keep up your good work. Thank you so much, Fidel. So now let's listen to this audio because we're about to close.
That you help us to be part of your administration. We pray it will not even end in 4 years, it will end in 7 years' time. And so shall it be in Jesus' name. We ask that you help us, that one of the community, the member, can nourish, you can help us to approve it. So one of your commissioner, special advisor, has to be fit to be paid to be. Thank you. God bless you.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that. YouTube, I don't mean to play any sound. I don't have the license. I'm sorry for that. I don't have the right to play any song on this. So it wasn't intentional. So I'm sorry about that. Pardon me on that. Okay, guys, what I want you to understand from this video is this. Most people are afraid. I've heard people saying, say that Igbo people are not accommodating, but they like to live in another man's land. Some Igbos, those my mama say are Igbo. You know that when you see an adult, an Igbo man that is an adult, probably a lawyer, maybe someone that have a good career, but when he opens his mouth to talk, he'll be yapping from left, right, from his. I don't want to say Igbo science. You understand what I mean? So they just want to say something that they don't know about. Ududuwa people are living in Igbo land. Some of them are testifying the love of Igbo people, okay, living with Igbo in our land. But when you hear some of these haters, we have Igbo side, of course, Igbos and the Yoruba, but truth be told, Yorubas are more, you understand? But we do have some of them in our midst as well. When they make a post, the target will be to, okay, Yorubas are this, Yoruba shouldn't be our problem, and Igbo shouldn't be Yoruba's problem. The problem we are suffering today is misconception, lies, you understand, about each other. Especially Yorubas, most of them believe that Igbo people they hate them so much that once he's in Igbo land, if you see a Yoruba man there, you buy that person. No. This is in Abia State. This is in Abia State. Let me allow it to be, let me pause it so it will be playing, you can see. This happened in Abia State. As you can see with the cultural dance and everything, which is nice to see. Not when someone will tell you, hey, Igbos, you go, I will throw them to Lagoon. All those things is a very, very sad to hear, and we have witnessed this nonsense also in the actions. So thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate you guys for watching. We are going to be live again. We are going to be live again. I just want to share this few information with us, and I believe you have picked one or two things from what we discussed so far. If you have a question, you can also ask, but we are not going to waste much time. So I will go through comment section. If you want to say something, please drop it on comment section. Now that I am focused on comment section for just for a few minutes, then we will call it a day. Austino TV. Good evening, Biafra. Okay, I think I've gone through this one. I said this guy is agent of Nigerian government. Nigerian government are paying them. That is why they are writing all this rubbish. Yes, you are right. They are making money from it and paying them. That is that direct agent, but they pretend they love you. They love Mazaka. They love everything about IPOB and structure and all that, because they think that is what made them relevant. Imagine if DOS without Chike, the same DOS without Ikenga, DOS, them, because they are still making some people who believe in them, although it is no longer business as usual, when they will be counting in thousands. So it's no longer business as usual. So guys, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate you. Please, we are going to be live again. Don't forget to like this video, share it to many groups, and take care of yourself. Bye for now.